When people talk about success stories in Asian pop music today, one name keeps forcing its way into the conversation: SB19. But what makes their story different isn't just the fame, the awards, or the sold-out concerts. It's the fact that before the respect, there was ridicule. Before the global recognition, there were people calling them trying hard. And before the massive fandom known as Otten stood proudly behind them, there were countless moments where people doubted if SB19 would survive at all. This is the story of one of the craziest transformations in modern music history. From mocked to respected. And honestly, the journey of SB19 might be one of the most inspiring stories the entertainment industry has seen in years. Kindly like, share, and subscribe as we dive in. Imagine training for years, sacrificing sleep, pushing your body beyond its limits, only for people to laugh at you the moment you debut. That was the reality for SB19 in the beginning. When the group first appeared, many people didn't understand what they were trying to do. The Philippines already had talented singers, actors, and performers. But a Filipino idol group trained under a system inspired by Korean entertainment? For some people, it felt unfamiliar. Others were brutally judgmental. Instead of support, SB19 faced criticism. People mocked their style, mocked their dancing, mocked their appearance, mocked their music. Some even questioned why they were aiming for international standards in the first place. At the time, nobody could have predicted that these same 5 young men would eventually become one of the biggest names in Ppop history. But what separated SB19 from everybody else was persistence. Because while people were laughing online, SB19 kept working. The early struggles. Long before the lights, the tours, and the awards, the members of SB19 were simply young dreamers trying to survive. Pablo, Stell, Josh, Ken, Justin. 5 different personalities. 5 different stories. One impossible dream. Their training period was no joke. Reports and interviews over the years revealed how intense their preparation was. Endless rehearsals, vocal sessions, dance practices, physical exhaustion. And unlike already established entertainment industries with large support systems, SB19 had to build their identity almost from scratch. There was no guaranteed blueprint for success. No certainty that the Filipino public would embrace them. In fact, early on, many people rejected them completely. And that rejection hurt, because behind the polished performances were real people carrying real pressure. There were moments when the views were low, moments when support felt small, moments when critics were louder than fans. But here's the important part: SB19 never stopped improving. That became their secret weapon. While others focused on mocking them, SB19 focused on growth. The viral turning point. Every legendary rise has a turning point. For SB19, that moment came when people finally started paying attention to their talent instead of their differences. One performance, one viral clip, one opportunity. Suddenly, audiences noticed something undeniable. These guys were good. Not good for a Filipino group. Not good for beginners. Just genuinely talented performers. Their synchronization was sharp. Their vocals were improving rapidly. Their stage presence was powerful. And perhaps most importantly, their hunger was real. People began revisiting earlier opinions. The same internet that once mocked them slowly became curious. Then curiosity became admiration. And admiration became support. As songs gained traction and performances spread online, the momentum became impossible to ignore. SB19 wasn't just surviving anymore. They were building a movement. Why people started respecting SB19. Respect is not given easily in the entertainment industry, especially when you start as underdogs. But SB19 earned that respect step by step. First, through discipline. Every comeback showed improvement. Every performance looked more polished. Every era proved they were serious artists, not just a temporary trend. Second, through authenticity. One thing fans admire about SB19 is that they feel real. Their struggles never felt manufactured. Their emotions never felt fake. People saw hardworking individuals fighting for their dreams in an industry that wasn't always kind to them. and audiences connect deeply with authenticity. Third, through artistry. SB19 didn't settle for basic performances. Their music evolved. Their concepts became more ambitious. Their storytelling improved. And when people realized the group was heavily involved creatively, the respect grew even stronger, especially with Pablo contributing significantly to songwriting and artistic direction. Fans began seeing SB19 not just as performers, but as artists, breaking the limits of Ppop. Perhaps one of the biggest reasons SB19's transformation became so powerful is because they changed perceptions of Ppop itself. Before groups like SB19 gained international traction, many people underestimated the global potential of Filipino idol groups. But SB19 forced the industry to pay attention. They opened doors. They proved that Filipino artists could compete on bigger stages while still embracing their identity. And that mattered, because instead of copying others completely, SB19 gradually created a sound and image that felt uniquely theirs. Filipino pride became a huge part of their identity. Fans weren't just supporting a boy group anymore. They were supporting representation. And as their achievements grew, so did the respect surrounding them. International features, major performances, global fan engagement. Suddenly, the same people who once doubted them were watching them perform on massive stages. That transformation was incredible to witness. The power of Aten. No success story is complete without the fans. And the fandom behind SB19 became one of the strongest forces in their journey. Aten didn't just support SB19 casually. They defended them, promoted them, voted tirelessly, streamed endlessly, showed up emotionally and financially. But the connection between SB19 and Aten feels different from typical celebrity-fan relationships. There's mutual respect. Fans saw the group struggle in real time. They witnessed the sacrifices, the exhaustion, the criticism, and because of that, every achievement felt deeply personal. Every award felt earned together. That emotional connection became one of SB19's greatest strengths. From local dreamers to global stages, one of the most satisfying parts of SB19's journey is seeing how far they've come from those early days of doubt. Today, they command attention. People discuss their performances seriously. Media outlets recognize their impact. Industry professionals acknowledge their influence. And perhaps the most beautiful part? They didn't need to abandon who they were to earn that respect. They carried Filipino culture with pride while pushing for international excellence. That balance is difficult to achieve, but SB19 managed to do it. And now, when younger Ppop groups enter the industry, they're entering a landscape that SB19 helped reshape. That's legacy, the emotional side of success. What many people forget is that success after rejection hits differently. Because when you've experienced mockery first, recognition becomes emotional. You can actually see it in many SB19 moments on stage. The gratitude, the disbelief, the emotion in their speeches and performances. These are not artists who take success for granted, because they remember what it felt like when nobody believed. And honestly, that's probably one reason why people root for them so passionately today. Audiences love redemption stories. They love seeing hardworking people prove doubters wrong. And SB19 embodies that perfectly. Why their story inspires so many people. Even outside music, SB19's story resonates because it reflects something universal. A lot of people know what it feels like to be underestimated, to be doubted, to feel like your dreams are unrealistic. SB19 represents perseverance in the face of all that negativity. Their story says, you do not need everyone to believe in you immediately. Sometimes success takes time. And sometimes the people mocking you today become the same people applauding you tomorrow. That lesson goes far beyond entertainment. The transformation that changed everything. Looking back now, it's honestly shocking to compare early public reactions to the respect SB19 receives today. The transformation feels almost unreal. From being questioned, to becoming pioneers. From being mocked online, to selling out venues. From being underestimated, to becoming global ambassadors for Filipino talent. That's not luck. That's years of resilience meeting opportunity. And maybe that's why the story of SB19 continues to resonate so strongly. Because people didn't just watch them become successful. They watched them fight for that success. At the end of the day, SB19's journey is bigger than music. It's about persistence. It's about identity. It's about believing in your vision even when nobody else understands it yet. And perhaps the craziest part of all, the story still isn't finished. Because every year SB19 continues evolving, continues growing, continues proving people wrong, continues raising the standard. So the next time someone says dreams are impossible, remember the 5 young men who were once mocked for daring to dream differently. And remember how they transformed that criticism into respect. This wasn't just a comeback. This was a revolution. And SB19 earned every single moment of it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with every Otten, because this story deserves to be remembered.